It's that time of year again when we get ready for the new Nexus device, guys. This is Eric from Eazy Computer Solutions. So I'm getting ready for the new Nexus device. I'm going to give you my wish list of the new Nexus that's coming out in 2016. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. So this is 2016. Get ready for the new Nexus 6, guys, or maybe the new Nexus 6P, or maybe the new Nexus 7, right? That it may be called. Let's talk about the Nexus 6P in 2015. They changed the game, gave us an all-metal build, good price, good fingerprint scanner, all the bells and whistles. It gave us two front-facing speakers, a 5.7-inch screen. It gave us a 12 megapixel camera, 3 gigs of RAM, 3400 milliamp battery, 8 megapixel camera in the front. So what about the new Nexus? The new Nexus, we got the Snapdragon 810 in here, right? And it's 2016, so all the big boys are sporting Snapdragon 820s. So here is my wish list of the new Nexus 7 that's coming out in 2016. The first thing I think Google need to improve on is the build quality a little bit. Now, the build quality of the device is beautiful. Shouts out to D-Brand for the lovely D-Brand skin. But when you look at the camera hump, and we already saw renders of the new Nexus, guys. We saw some rumors and everything about the new Nexus. But I just want the camera hump just to go away a little bit. Just kind of get in sync with the design, as you can see. But the all-metal build here is awesome. So yeah, the build quality. Also, you know, they can slim down the bezels a little bit. With the Nexus 6, you could tell that it does have bezels. So let's go on and see if we can get a 3D curve with the new Nexus device. Now, the front-facing speakers, we've heard rumors that the front-facing speakers is going away. And that will be a shame, because the front-facing speakers is the staple of the Nexus devices, guys. Front-facing speakers is awesome. So we've heard rumor that the front-facing speakers is going away. So that's on my wish list. Front-facing speakers. Next on my wish list, of course, we got to get the latest and greatest specs, right? 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, right? We already have the 5.7-inch screen. So yeah, let's go on and get us instead of a 12 megapixel camera, you can keep the 12 megapixel camera, improve the optics a little bit, give us a little better software, you know, Android N, and 8 megapixel camera in the front. So yes, let's go on and give us new and improved specs on the new Nexus device. I would like to see in the new Nexus is better battery. The Nexus 6P, guys, giving me 5.5 to 6 hours worth of on-screen time sometimes, but it fluctuates based on how hard I push the device, right? I think the next Nexus device should have close to a 3600 to close to a 4000 milliamp battery. That's on my wish list. To make this an ultimate device, I want Google to push the boundaries. And we all know that HTC is bound to make both of the devices. So let's see what HTC come out with these devices. Next thing on my wish list is the fingerprint scanner. Now, we know that the Nexus 6 fingerprint scanner is fast. But you know what? Let's go on and improve it a little bit. I mean, you do have that occasional, it's not too fast, but it gets the job done. So let's go on and improve the fingerprint scanner. As you could tell, as I'm doing this wish list video, guys, it's really not a lot you can improve with the Nexus 6. The Nexus 6P is a very good device. I have no complaints. I mean, I'm using this as my daily driver. I picked this device over the Galaxy S7. And the reason why is because of stock Android. It feels real good in the hand. I like the metal build, right, versus the glass build. I like this device because I know I'm guaranteed all my updates. And right now I do have a security update here that popped up. So I had to download my security update. And this is what I like about the Nexus devices, that you do get security updates. One of the things on my wish list also is maybe possible 128 gig variant of the Nexus 7. So when that device comes out, I'm just kind of wishing that they give us the option. We know we have 32 gigs, 64 gigs, and I'm looking for maybe a 128 gig variant of the Nexus 7. So that's kind of on my wish list also. But overall, I think that this device is very good. The Nexus 6P is one of my go-to devices, along with my Nexus 6. I mean, think about this. In 2014, the Nexus 6 came out and it blew me away with the gorgeous device, guys. Very good, very premium. The only thing that I didn't like about the Nexus 6 is the camera, but the camera has gotten better over time, in my opinion. So check out my revisit video with the Nexus 6. But my wish list for the Nexus 6P or maybe the Nexus 7 would be some of those small items: thinner bezels, keep the front-facing speakers, a better camera, faster fingerprint scanner, keep the build quality. But overall, I think the Nexus 6P is a great device. No problems with this device at all, but some of those minor tweaks, just a little tweak to get this device a whole lot better. This is Eric from Eazy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about the Nexus 6 and the Nexus 6P and the upcoming Nexus 7. See you on the next video. Peace.